Okay, let me ask you a quick question, Ibrahim. Do you believe that Jesus was a true prophet of God?
Of course, Jesus is the true prophet of God.
Okay, and the question that we're asking is not comparing Jesus or Muhammad, because there's no comparison, but can you give us one reason why we should believe Muhammad is a prophet and not believe Joseph Smith is a prophet?
Well, with the Joseph Smith story, we got people, we have people that have lived and said things like that. That's okay. With Jesus and Muhammad, let's stick to that. That's what the title is. That's what
well, Jesus and Muhammad, there's no comparison. Jesus raised from the dead Muhammad's bones and rotting corpses in Medina. Jesus did all sorts of miracles. Muhammad didn't do any miracle. He denied, he refused to do miracles, said, this little book is my miracle. Jesus, he had the words of God inside of him. He knew the scriptures. Muhammad goes off into a cave and asks God to reveal something to him, and he thinks his first impression was that he was being strangled by a demon, an evil spirit. There's no comparison between Jesus or Muhammad. What are you going to compare?
Okay, Dave, give me in the Bible say Jesus, I am, his words coming from his tongue, that he said, I am Son of God. Give me a verse in the Bible.
What do you have here? You have the Father calling Jesus God. You have Jesus himself calling himself the Son of God. You have the angel Gabriel calling Jesus the Son of God. You have the prophet John calling Jesus the Son of God. In the Old Testament, you have the prophet Isaiah calling Jesus the Son of God. You have Jesus' followers over and over and over again, Peter, John, everyone calling Jesus the Son of God. You have even Jesus' Jewish enemies admitting that he's claiming to be the Son of God. That's why they wanted to kill him. And in the New Testament, we even find the demons calling Jesus the Son of God. They were terrified when he showed up, and they, why are you here to judge us? Are you going to judge us before Judgment Day? What are you here? They were terrified of Jesus, and they called him the Son of God. So just in reverse now, you have demons calling Jesus the Son of God, Jesus' Jewish enemies admitting that he claimed to be the Son of God, all of Jesus' disciples calling him the Son of God, prophets calling him the Son of God, Jesus calling himself the Son of God, angels calling him the Son of God, and the Father calling him the Son of God. Who says Jesus is not the Son of God? Muhammad, who came along 6 centuries later. Now, who am I going to believe? Muhammad, that we have no evidence, for him, we have no confirmation that he's a prophet, or the Father, the Son, the angels, the prophets, Jesus' followers, and even the demons? Who am I going to believe?
Peace of Christ to all. In the beginning of this video, I want every Christian to copy this video, not only to add it to your favorite, which means you can download it and you can post it wherever you want, all over the internet. Feel free, there is no copyright, nobody will complain. This is an extremely important video. I wanted to post it everywhere. Always Muslims, they come to us as Christians and they ask us a very well-known question. Where Jesus, he said, I am God. Where Jesus said, I am God. Now, we Christian, we start showing them verses from the Bible where Jesus, he said, I am God. And there is many. But the Muslims, they will keep repeating the same question because there are people who they ask questions not to listen to your answer. Absolutely not. Just to make a question. I said to myself, let me show the Muslims in a very new way how we can prove to them that Jesus said he is God from their book and our book in the same time. How? The God of Islam have 99 names. Each name of those are equal to the other one, which means there is no difference between the name of Allah or any of those 99 names. Allah is one of them and he is equal to all those names. No different, they are equal. So if Jesus, he claimed any of those names, it's mean he is saying, I am your God, Muslims. So I decided to make this video to show Muslims how many times Jesus, he said, I am God, by saying the names of their God. And I challenge Muslims now to run away from this. How they can deny this now? One of the names of the God of Islam is Al-Haq. Al-Haq, as you see in the screen. Al-Haq, which means the truth. As you see it written there. Did Jesus say, I am the truth? Yes, he said. He is the truth, he is the life. and He is the way. And no coming to the kingdom of God except by Jesus. But most important for us now, He said He is the truth. Can the Muslim deny that his God, Allah name is a truth? The truth is the name of your God. As you see the word, the letter, two letters L, it means that. It's not part of the word, which means al-haq. Haq is the name of Allah. L is just to tell you are talking about who. To make it known. So Jesus, He said, I am the truth, as you see it, the truth. So He's saying, I am al-haq. Again, a Muslim will ask you, where Jesus, He said, I am God? He just said that in front of you because He said, I am the truth. And the truth is a name of your God. And I change any Muslim to deny that. Another name for the God of Islam. His name is Al-Ba'ith. The resurrection. Did Jesus say, I am the resurrection? Yes, He said. He is the resurrection and He is the life. Not only resurrection. The life itself is the Messiah. So, when your God, Allah, His name is Al-Ba'ith, which means the resurrection, and Jesus said, I am the resurrection, are you going to ask me where Jesus, He said, I am God? He just said, one of the names of your God. He is saying, I am the resurrection. I am Al-Ba'ith. I challenge any Muslim to deny that. You see how easy this way to prove it? And Muslims, they have to shut up, silence. They cannot deny it because those are 99 names of their God. If they deny any of them, they are denying their God. So where Jesus, He said, I am Al-Ba'ith, you go and you see John 11, 25 to 26. I am the resurrection. One more to go. The God of Islam have two other names. Al-Awwal, Al-Akhir, the first and the last. Did Jesus and did the Bible mention the first and the last? If you go to Isaiah 41:4, you will see the following. God said that He is the first and the last. Now, did Jesus say He is the first and the last too? We go to Revelation. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the first and the last. So, just Jesus right now, He said two of the names of your God, claiming to be Him. Jesus is your God, Muslim, face it. He is the Awwal and He is Al-Akhir. He is the first and He is the last. It's in the front of your eyes. Are you going to ask me where Jesus, He said He is God? He did. Let us continue. One of the names of the God of Islam is the King of Kings. Did the Bible say that Jesus is the King of Kings? Yes. He is the King of Kings. And this is the, I can show you many chapters, by the way. I'm choosing just to show some of them. The Lord of Lords and the King of Kings. One of the names of the God of Islam is the Guide, Al-Hadi. Did Jesus say He is the guide? Yes, He said. He said, I am the door. Of any enter through me, he will be shall be saved, which means He is the guidance. He just claimed to be the guidance. He is the guide. He is Al-Hadi. He will ask you now, the Muslim, where Jesus, He said, I am God. One of the names of the God of Islam is Al-Nur. Al-Nur, which means the light. Did Jesus ever say, I am the light? Yes, He said, I am the light of the world. He who will follows me shall not walk in darkness, but have the light of life. Jesus, he just said he is Al-Nur, which means he is your God, Muslims. You cannot deny it. Are you going to ask me where Jesus, he said, I am Al-Nur?
Sintiendo y yo pensaba que yo ya estaba ahí, ya no me iba a regresar por entrar a sumergirme entre el agua. El Señor me dijo, hija, es que tú tienes que regresar a la tierra. Yo le dije, Señor, yo no quiero volver. Y Él me dijo, hija, voy a mostrarte algo, cómo voy a ir por un pueblo santo a la tierra. Voy a mostrarte cómo va a ser el día del arrebatamiento. Y caminamos. Cuando de pronto llegamos a un lugar donde podía observar una pantalla muy grande en la cual estaba observando a personas allí entre la pantalla, y a la vez observaba el mundo entero. Podía observarlo tan pequeño, cuando en el instante veo que miles desaparecían, aquellas mujeres que estaban embarazadas con su barriga, aquella barriga desaparecía y se volvían como locas gritando, y de pronto veía a los niños que desaparecían, a muchas personas. La gente corría de un lugar a otro y gritaba y decía, no puede ser, ¿qué está pasando? Y aquellos que conocieron de Dios y se habían quedado, decían que Cristo había venido, que había sido el arrebatamiento, y gritaban y querían matarse, querían ahorcarse y hacerse tantas cosas, pero más no pudieron, porque el Señor me dijo, hija, en aquel tiempo la muerte irá, hija, en aquel tiempo el Espíritu Santo ya no estará en la tierra. Cuando el Señor me habló estas palabras, pude ver un tráfico enorme en el cual observé miles de personas Me dijo, hija, mira, así sucederá todo. Y en ese instante vio como las personas corrían, habían accidentes y ningún muerto podía observar. Todos aquellos que estaban allí estaban vivos, pero estaban heridos, sí. Y empiezo a ver cómo corrían de un lugar a otro diciendo, Cristo vino, y la gente, Señor, perdóname, llévame contigo. Y el Señor muy triste decía, pero es tarde, ahora es el tiempo de arrepentirse. En ese instante Él me dijo, hija, ve y dile a la humanidad que me busque, porque en aquel tiempo ya no habrá oportunidad, hija, va a ser demasiado tarde para todo aquel que se quede. Y cuando el Señor observó cómo la humanidad se quedaba, Él empezó a llorar y solamente me dijo, hija, yo voy a la tierra, igual que en 1 de Tesalonicenses 4, 16 y 17 dice que el Señor mismo, con voz de mando, con voz de arcángel y con voz de trompeta de Dios, descenderá del cielo. Los muertos en Cristo resucitarán primero y luego nosotros, los que vivimos, seremos arrebatados juntamente con ellos para recibir al Señor en el aire, y así estaremos para siempre con el Señor. Pero no todos vamos a ir con el Señor, solamente aquel que está haciendo su voluntad y que está viviendo en santidad, porque el Señor me dijo, solamente los santos entrarán al reino de los cielos. Y algo muy importante que Él me dijo, nadie sabe ni el día ni la hora en que yo he de ir por mi pueblo santo, ni aun los ángeles lo saben. Y cuando Él me dijo esto, la pantalla, antes de cerrarse, veía como la gente corría y decían en las revistas, en la TV, que Cristo vino, y la gente desesperada quedaba cuando la pantalla se cerró y el Señor me dijo, yo voy por un pueblo santo. Y eso fue todo lo que el Señor me pudo mostrar, y de ahí me trajo aquí a la...
Angélica Zambrano se encuentra predicando el mensaje de Dios a toda la humanidad. Y en estos momentos, este documental está siendo visto por muchos. Miles y millones de almas que conocerán la verdad como usted ya lo hizo ahora.
Y Él me dijo, hija, a ese cuerpo tienes que entrar, tienes que recibir vida, hija, para que vayas y testifiques lo que has visto. Y Él me dijo, muchos no te creerán, muchos te creerán, pero yo soy tus ojos y pon la mano derecha en tu corazón. La mano izquierda la levantas. Y si sientes ganas de llorar, llora. Y dile al Señor lo que sientes decirle en tu corazón. Van a repetir conmigo todos los que van a aceptar al Señor. Repitan conmigo esta oración. Señor, gracias te doy por tu amor y tu misericordia. Gracias te doy, Señor, por la palabra que hoy ha llegado a mi corazón. En esta hora, Padre, te pido perdón. Perdóname. Lávame con tu sangre preciosa. Escribe mi nombre en el libro de la vida. Acéptame como tu hijo. Señor, en esta hora perdono a todo aquel que no he podido perdonar. Renuncio a la falta de perdón. Renuncio a lo que ha impedido tu fluir. Y te pido que seas tú transformándome y llenándome de tu presencia cada día. Te doy gracias, Padre, Hijo y Espíritu Santo, en el nombre